All right, guys, couple things. I wanted to discuss really quick this whole thing where everybody's being super negative for no apparent reason when it comes to the MPCs. You got to remember, at the end of the day, yes, Akai is a company, and a lot of influencers are trying to share their thoughts on the products and the value in the products from very different perspectives. And that's okay for people to do that. But at the same time, you can't just download a beta product and then 30 minutes later complain about it. The reality is a beta product is something that is in testing, something that has flaws, or something that, they think the product is completed and they're just like, maybe we missed something, let's ask. Also, in transitioning from one variation of an item to another variation, there's going to be changes that may affect the way it functions, and maybe they take things out, maybe they leave things in, who knows. The only way to know is to actually test the beta product yourself and see how it feels for you and work with it, and then file a proper complaint about the issue. Don't just go to the forums and bash, complain, and gripe and whatnot. We don't need to do that. That's not going to actually solve anything. That's just you complaining into the ether where no one's truly going to care about it other than those who also want to complain about the product. And that's not going to make anything move forward. The proper way to do it is to file the thing that you found wrong. I did the same thing. I found something wrong. I filed it, and their devs got back to me, and they're working on it. That's how you say, hey, I don't like this. This needs to be fixed. The other thing is bashing the influencers or YouTubers or whatever. I'm a YouTuber as well. I get my fair share of complaints. That's not going to solve anything either. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there are some people who do shill, but the vast majority of the people in the MPC community who do YouTube content, they don't do that. They don't have time for that. And none of the videos I've seen so far have anything to do with people trying to get you to buy a product because they benefit from it. I haven't seen any of that. So there's no need to go down those roads. The other complaint people have about people who make YouTube content is that we talk too much and we don't make enough music. Here's the truth. The vast majority of us make music on a daily basis, like daily basis. And we release videos with us making beats constantly, but none of you watch them. So if you actually want us to make more beats and place more beat videos online, support the content, like the content, share the content, subscribe to the channels that you like, and comment on the content. Those drums don't sound right. I like what you're doing with this. Or, you know what? How did you make it sound X, Y, and Z? Like, do those things instead of, complaining that we don't make enough beat videos. Because I'll tell you right now, the beat videos that I make, they have decent traction, but the ones that I make where I'm just talking about content and whatever, everybody watches those. If that's the case with me and I'm a smaller YouTuber, what do you think is going to happen with the bigger YouTubers who are making much more content than I'm making, and they're going to follow what the algorithm says? Y'all don't want to watch us make beats. Y'all want to watch us talk. That's the reality. So if you want that to change, help it change. Show us that that's what you want to see. And then we'll do that. We'll absolutely do that, because at the end of the day, we're trying to make sure that the audience is seeing the content that they want to see from us. So help us make content you want to see. If you want us to see us make beats, we'll do that. If you don't want to see us make beats, we're going to talk more. It's kind of simple. It's really easy math.